Hi everyone, welcome to English Fuel, the channel where you don't just learn English, you feel it, live it, and grow with it. Today's lesson is not just about vocabulary or grammar. It's about a story, a powerful, emotional story that will improve your English and inspire your mind. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into today's story. A poor man's million-dollar idea. In a quiet, dusty village far from the noise of the big cities lived a man named Raju. He had nothing. No house of his own, no fancy education, not even a proper pair of shoes. Every morning he would wake up before sunrise, wrap a worn-out cloth around his head, and walk miles to a construction site where he worked as a laborer. His job was hard. He carried heavy bricks, mixed cement, and lifted loads that made his back ache and his hands bleed. But Raju never complained. He was silent, focused. While others chatted and joked during lunch breaks, Raju often sat alone, staring into the distance. People thought he was strange, but inside his mind was busy, always thinking, always dreaming. He earned just enough to buy some rice, lentils, and maybe a piece of soap once in a while. But even with an empty pocket, Raju had something incredibly valuable, his imagination. One evening, as the sun dipped low and the sky turned gold, Raju walked home through a narrow alley. He passed a group of children playing with broken toys, cars made of bottle caps, dolls made of sticks and fabric scraps. They laughed so loudly, so freely, and something clicked in Raju's heart. He stopped, watched them closely, and smiled. That night, sitting under a dim light bulb hanging from a wire in his small rented room, Raju remembered those children. He thought, they deserve better. They deserve real toys. But what if I could make something for them, from the same waste they play with? It sounded crazy, even to him. He had no tools, no money, no training. Just an idea. The next day, he picked up an old plastic bottle from the street. Then a few straws, some wire, a piece of broken wood. That night, he tried to build something. It didn't work. The bottle kept falling apart. The wheels didn't spin, but he didn't give up. He tried again the next night, and the next. For weeks he worked quietly after his shift, building small cars, planes, animals, anything his hands could shape. His tiny room became a workshop filled with trash, but to him it was treasure. Neighbors laughed at him. Some called him mad. "Why are you playing with garbage like a child?" they said. But Raju ignored them. His hands were covered in glue, his clothes stained with paint, but his eyes, they were full of fire. Then one day, something unexpected happened. A school teacher walked by his room and saw the toys displayed on the windowsill. She stopped and stared. "Who made these?" she asked. Raju shyly stepped forward. "I did," he said softly. She picked up one of the toys, a small airplane made of plastic and bamboo, and smiled. "These are brilliant," she said. "Can you make more?" "I want them for my classroom." Raju nodded, his heart pounding. And that was the beginning. Word spread. More teachers came. Then local shops. Then a small NGO. Suddenly, people stopped calling it trash. They called it art. They called it education. They called it genius. In a year, Raju went from carrying bricks to running a small workshop. He hired 2 other workers from the same construction site. He taught them how to build, how to imagine, how to create something from nothing. Soon, a news channel picked up his story. They showed his toys, his workshop, his journey, from a poor laborer to an inventor, an entrepreneur. Orders started coming in from across the country. Schools, toy stores, even parents wanted Raju's handmade, eco-friendly toys. He wasn't a millionaire yet, not in money, but in purpose, in pride, in impact. He was richer than ever before. People still asked him, "How did you do it?" And Raju always gave the same answer. "I just saw a problem, and I believed I could fix it. I didn't wait for someone to help me. I just began. His story reminds us that sometimes all it takes is one small spark, one simple idea, one moment of belief. And if you hold on to that belief, no matter how poor, no matter how tired, you can build something the world has never seen. Raju did, and he started with nothing except imagination. So, my friends, what's your $1 million idea? Is it learning English, starting your own business, or maybe just becoming better than you were yesterday? Whatever it is, don't stop. People might laugh, but keep going, because the world needs your voice, and I'm here to help you find it in English. Before we conclude, here is today's vocabulary list: confidence, belief in yourself; hope, the feeling that good things will happen; seed of thought, a small idea that could grow into something big. If any word is unclear, feel free to ask in the comments. I'm here to help. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a like and share it with someone who needs some motivation today. And don't forget to subscribe to English Fuel, because we're just getting started. Every video, we bring you powerful stories, practical English, and real growth. Remember, speak with confidence, learn with passion, and fuel your future with English. See you in the next video. And until then, keep speaking, keep believing.